What is it about being alone that you enjoy so much? No interruptions and no one talking or making demands. I agree and feel the same. I don't really need silence, although I find joy in it. But what really drains my battery is talking. I do have friends that I love as my second family and I love talking to them because we are on the same tune. But I don't feel like that with the majority of people. It is always draining to me, when people need to talk just for the sake of not having silence. As a parent, I can do what I want when I want without having to consider other people's feelings or interests. For someone who is quite aware of how selfish they are, that's a boon. Having my thoughts to myself. I think that's a sign you aren't selfish. Selfish people do whatever they want without considering others' feelings or interests all the time, not just when they're alone. No judgment. Exactly this. Even sat in the same room as some people, it feels like they're watching your every move just to say you're wrong about something. Nah, still comes from within. I just don't have to be in situations that I can't get out of. I'm totally in control of myself, but then again that can also fuck with me as well. It's a shame all I do with that control of myself is browse Reddit and play video games. This is why I refuse to go on group vacations with people who insist on doing all activities as a group. I hate sharing a rental car etc. with like 4 to 5 other people and having to wait until everyone is in agreement before moves can be made. You can be 100% you when alone. Jam out with your clam out. Yes. Well, I don't have to hold up a conversation or entertain anyone. Can watch weird videos that only interest me. Talking is exhausting. Holding up conversation is hard. I much prefer to talk to myself like Gollum. Replaying the same song non-stop for 3+ hours. This habit would cause me to leave you alone. This can be social too. There's a guy at work in the kitchen who really hates Sandstorm by Drood, so the other guys put it on repeat for hours just to wind him up. This is partially in retaliation for him only ever playing Lewis Capaldi's album when it's his turn to choose music. The peace. I love my so and kids, but some peace and quiet is nice. I feel more relaxed. There's just a few people who I can stay with without stressing about what to say. Is it just me? Same, those people are keepers for me. I'd if it's common, but I feel the same way too. I haven't met anyone that I can fully relax around. I'm not alone, I'm with myself. I love spending time with me. I love spending time with me. This is exactly what I'm looking for in and so, someone who enjoys being with themselves, and people think it's weird. LOL. I figure if they don't like being alone with themselves, why would anyone else want to spend time with them either? I am the most interesting person I know. I mean, we share all the same interests. I don't have to deal with everyone else's bullshit, problems, and drama. I can be alone in quiet to recharge in peace. Constant noise is grating. Sometimes one needs peace and quiet, and the order I get the more I value it. My problem being alone is I have to endure my own bullshit, problems and drama. I don't have to hear other people eat, cough, clear their throat, talk or breathe. No unwelcome smells either. After 21 years in an office and now WFH, I cannot begin to express how valuable this is. I've sat next to mouth breathers, babblers, snifflers, loud phone talkers, desk drummers, and I'm sure I've annoyed a person or two myself. People were not meant to be piled on top of each other for 8+ hours a day. God, the sound of heavy breathing drives me up the fucking wall. Especially when the person doing it doesn't notice it at all. The ability to choose the questions I want to answer on AskReddit instead of the unpredictable hassle of conversation I might not want to have with someone else. Control? Am I controlling? Yes, and it makes me happy. This is what I was thinking too. It's really nice to feel in control of your environment and to choose what you give your energy to. Everyone has a need for control, and it's not inherently a bad thing, so long as it isn't controlling over the needs of others. A great point. The only person judging me is me. I don't have to justify myself to anyone but my own thoughts. Your own thoughts are probably telling you that you need to justify yourself to anyone in the first place. TBH, I'm pretty sure I judge me harder than anyone else would, haha. I had been in relationships for the last 9 years. All serious relationships. Being on my own, I can do whatever I want and not tell anyone where I'm going or why. Just get out of bed, go to work, then do whatever I want after work. It's great. Where do you go after work? I can be naked. Without judgment. My girlfriend doesn't judge me for being naked. Just for opening the curtains first and swinging my dick like a helicopter. No one is fucking bothering me. The sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone. No one interrupts the flow of what I'm doing. This. My girlfriend has a very point-and-shoot style of doing things, and I like to chain things together in a flow and ride the momentum of completing each task. Her style jumbles me up and then I can't think properly and she's wondering why I'm confused after task 2. It's like, let's just make this easier by not isolating each task in an effort to optimize singular efficiency. Just flow them together and maybe sacrifice a little of the blood you're trying to squeeze from that stone. For the sake of sanity if nothing else. Subscribe for more hot Reddit takes in your inbox, guaranteed.